Hey guys, it's FT.BECK. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I've been wanting to do. I'm also going to be eating toast while I'm doing this, just a little side note. Now I'm going to have food in my face. It's fine, I don't care. I've been wanting to do this for like a month, but I got really discouraged for reasons that I'll explain. But you know what, I just woke up this morning and I said, fuck it, let's just do it, balls to the wall. So today I'm going to be doing an album review of Junk by M83. I guess Do It, Try It, the first track on this album, was on my Discover Weekly playlist, and I was like, what the fuck, this shit is really cool, I'm really digging this. So I listened to the album because I'd previously listened to M83 before, and I liked their music, but this is so vastly different in my opinion, this album. I haven't had an album in a long time where I just keep listening to it over and over and over, and this album is really doing that for me. We're gonna just dive right in to me reviewing, I guess. And also, I want to have a little bit of a disclaimer about this whole reviewing thing. The reason I got discouraged about doing this video in the first place is I really liked this album. I thought it was great. And then I made myself a rule, like, don't watch anybody's review. Like, don't watch Anthony Fantano's review of this. I did it. I watched it, and I don't remember what he gave it. I think he gave it a 4. Like, I just remember he was not particularly feeling the album. And that kind of just made me, like, rethink myself. I'm like, do I like shitty music? And it kind of made me realize music is an art form, and everybody looks at it and perceives, listens to art in different ways. Not everybody likes the same shit. Welcome to planet Earth. Different strokes for different folks. I don't think you should ever expect me to review an album I didn't like. I know that might just sound like, oh, so you're not reviewing albums, you're just saying albums you like. Sure, I love music. I listen to it every day. It's something I'm passionate about. I want to talk about it, and I want to talk about the music I like, so that's what I'm gonna do. I liked this album, let's talk about it. First song on the record is Do It, Try It, which is, I think, like the popular, like the single of the album. And it has this breakdown in it. A theme that I see with a lot of songs on this album, Do It, Try It, Walkaway Blues, Go. They all have these really dramatic breakdowns that, I don't know, I like a song that has breakdowns, changes in it. Pink Floyd is my favorite band, and they're progressive rock, called that because the song progresses, changes. I think another really cool thing I like about this album, previous M83 albums, I'm really not that experienced on M83, so I might sound like a complete idiot right now. Didn't really feel like I experienced a lot of sounds from real instruments. A lot of electronic. You know, you hear M83, you think of Midnight City, you think of Kim and Jesse, you think of We Own the Sky, Graveyard Girl. I liked them, I really did like M83, but I just sort of put them in this like electro hipster group. In Junk, slam-packed with instruments. This is my first time reviewing an album, so bear with me. The next song on the album is Go, featuring, MAILAN. She's French. I don't know if that changes the way I should be pronouncing it. I know nothing. This song is so hype. It's a great running song. A huge thing on this album is nostalgia. I hear it just sounds like what the word nostalgia means. A lot of elevator music-y, Muzak, grocery store vibes. You know you're the realist when something you wrote like a month ago, I literally wrote grocery store vibes. At least she's consistent. The next song after that is my favorite song on the album. And this song is Walkaway Blues. The start is really, really cool. Vocals are really like leading up to something. You're kind of like, oh, where are we going here? Like, what, where are we going, bitch? And then there's do 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 do. Great. This song is my favorite because of that badass breakdown and because of the use of the vocoder. Vocoder is a category of voice codec that analyzes and synthesizes the human voice signal for audio data compression. Basically runs your voice through the synthesizer, through the keyboard, through the whatever the fuck you're using. Kraftwerk used it. Earth, Wind & Fire used it. Daft Punk. It's used so much in music. Pink Floyd. Alan Parsons Project. Wendy Carlos. It's just everywhere. It's everywhere. It's such a cool... I feel like if I made a record, I can't sing very well, so I feel like it would just be really funky with lots of vocoder, and it would just pretty much sound like robots made it. The beach sounds at the very end of the song with the piano leading out. Genius. I feel like this album just paints pictures in your head so good. I love albums that do that. Next song is BIBI the Dog, again featuring MAILAN. French vocals are sweet. More vocoder. It's a disco-y song. Really cool. Also a bop in the car. Next song is really cool. Moon Crystal. Grocery store vibes. Muzak. I know I read somewhere that this album is inspired by 80s TV shows like Punky Brewster, Who's the Boss. It's cool too. Punky Brewster, like the title of it when it comes up. It's sort of the same font, the different colored handwritten lettering as the word junk is written on this album cover, which is cool. The next song on this album is For the Kids, featuring Suzanne SUNDFOR. This song is actually surprising for me that I really like it because it's like an corny 80s, 90s ballad sounding song, which I'm really not into the 80s in general, let alone ballads. But this song is so beautiful. I love the instrumentation in the background. It has a really haunting feel. The sax solo is awesome. I don't really like the talking, like monologue in the middle of the song. But you know, it's the artist's choice to put that in there, and I don't think it ruins the song. It doesn't stop me from listening to it because the rest of the song is so fucking good. But it is a little weird, but M83 does that. They have another song that has kind of a corny monologue. Next song is Solitude. That song kicks ass. I love the do-do-do. The strings in this song kick ass. The Wizard, just listen to this one. I'll be honest, the first half of this album is my favorite. I really kind of would listen to it all the way through Laser Gun. But I still really like this half of the album. Kind of getting back to more like electronic chillwave roots there. And after The Wizard, we have Laser Gun, which is kind of another pop piece with MAILAN in it. Another fun car jam. Just another catchy tune on the album, in my opinion. Road Blaster is a catchy one. It's not really, hadn't really been one that I would like seek out to listen to, but it's still catchy. It's still... This album, there isn't a song on the album that I skip. You know what I mean? There's not one where it's like, oh, I don't really like this one. I really like them all, but there's ones that are just my go-tos, Walkaway Blues. Tension, we're getting back to that same thing, electronic, chill wave, sort of, really nostalgic. It almost kind of reminds me of like 90s SeaWorld. You're going through like a shark tank, you know what I mean? It's just, has sort of like aquarium, 90s aquarium vibes. Strange, just strange. I'm gonna butcher this next one. ATLANTIQUE, track 12 on the album, another MAILAN. It's just kind of a slower, another kind of more of like a ballady song. It's really pretty, flows well with the rest of the album, I think. I think that's another thing I love about this album is everything pieces together really well. There's not really a song where you're like, did you lose this? Like, was this supposed to be here? 13 on the album is Time Wine featuring Beck. Really cool song. I will say if you listen to it on your laptop, it's a cool song. Listen to it in the car or on a good, you know, sound system. Completely different song. And I know I keep saying really cool instruments because I don't really, you know, maybe one day down the road when I've been talking about music for longer, I'll know like, oh, the so-and-so synthesizer really sounds quite fantastic here. But right now I'm just like, that sounds cool. Listen to it. Track 14 on the album is LUDIVINE, another moody electronic song, just kind of like a waving song, winding the album down, kind of coming to a close. And last but not least on the album, one of my favorite songs on the album for sure. This song, I think, really closed the album perfectly. This song is called Sunday Night 1987, which is a great name for the song. It's like what you think of when you hear it. I love the harmonica at the end of this song that carries out the album. Huge fan of that. I think it works so well. The harmonica does so many different things for me in terms of nostalgia. It reminds me of Animal Crossing. It reminds me of Sims 1. So, if you like M83, if you like funk, vocoder, nostalgic sounding music, catchy songs, do it, try it, go, WALKAWAY Blues, Solitude, BIBI the Dog. Those are all, in my opinion, catchy songs. I think they're very listenable songs. Listen to this album, give it a shot. It's on Spotify. I've been listening to it non-stop. As always, let me know what I should be listening to or watching or doing or whatever. Boss me around. Until next time.